And if this virus is manufactured in a laboratory, it should not be difficult to recognize that there will be different strains of virus, one which is less dangerous and another which is more dangerous. And so we now have to ask the question, if I am correct, that this is not from nature. No, this is manufactured by those who are wicked people. If this is correct, we have to ask the question, why are they doing it? And the answer, in my opinion, is located in a prophecy of Prophet Muhammad. Allah's blessings be upon him. Our Prophet prophesied that the Arabs will be wiped out by plague. He said they'll die like sheep. And if you can add 2 and 2 together, you'll be able to discern with insight. Not much insight, you don't need much insight to know that this virus is going to continue for a few years. That's right. The world has better become accustomed to it. And the end product, the end of this game, this tamasha, is the destruction of the Arabs. Arabs who are resident in Israel and Arabs who are resident around Israel. So that the passage to Pax Judaica would now become easier. So they will release a deadly virus at that time, which has a DNA component within it to ensure that it does not affect the Jews. No, it's only the Arabs who will die. And when that happens, of course, then you will say, oh, yes, the Prophet said so. Look, it's happening. But I'm saying so now. I'm not waiting for that time to do so. What do we do in the meantime? Well, first of all, at least we should show some respect for the intellect that Allah gave us. The intellect that Allah gave us, that we should not be acting like monkeys. No. Yeah. Allah's messenger said, he said, if you're performing salat and you leave a space in the saf, in the line, the shaitan will come and fill that space. And you now have Maulanas and Muftis and Imams and Shuyukh who are comfortable in leading the salat with thousands of shayateen standing in the Jamaat. No, I will not do that. If the sheep, my language is harsh, my words are like thunder. If the sheep and the cattle and the goats and the camels want to perform salat like that with social distances, leave them. They are hopeless people. We will not betray the truth. If the salat cannot be performed in accordance with the law, we suspend the salat. We will not corrupt the salat. And so I will not attend any Salatul Jummah led by these monkeys. No. If there is a masjid with an imam with a backbone or made of steel, yes. And he allows people to come and stand in the saf. And there's no face mask that is imposed upon us, which is bid'ah, because it's not there in the Prophet's sunnah that you must wear a face mask to perform this salat. You want to wear a face mask in the supermarket? That's not my business. You want to wear a face mask anywhere else? That's not my business. But if you impose a face mask on me in the salat, that is my business. I have no objections to you wearing your face mask. When I have to wait, I wait. When the law requires me to wait, I wait. As soon as the law says, okay, I take it off and throw it away. I don't need it. I only wait because the law says you have to do it. And after that, I take it off and throw it away. I put my trust in Allah. And as for social distances, I am not part of that. Not tamasha. And so my analysis on the virus begins here. Number one, to recognize that at the end of the day, it is the destruction of the Arabs. Number two, that we should not allow ourselves to become people who stop thinking and allow them to corrupt our salat. And I will not pray in any masjid or in any jamaat which makes it obligatory on me to wear a face mask. And I will not join in any salat, in any masjid, wherever it may be, which enforces social distancing, so people have to stand 3 feet apart for salat. That is shameful, that is disgraceful, that is sinful, that is a bogus salat. And I'm not a part of that. These are my initial comments. I've spoken for a long time already. Excuse me if I've taken too much time. And it is time now for me to hear your views. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.